Yo, it's your host KCDG of the King's Table Podcast. We got King Chaos in the building. We got CJ in the building. And today we have reincarnation and karma as our topic. But we're gonna do it as a note to our younger selves and keep it nice and sweet for y'all. And without further ado, all right, now let's get squared away. The law of reincarnation and dharma. Oh, for the people who don't know, these are coming from the 50 Laws of the Universe from a book, Universal Knowledge, you can find on Amazon. That's universal with a Y. And let's go. Until you resolve your karma and fulfilled your dharma, you will continue to reincarnate in subsequent lifetimes on the earth. Anything you want to add, King Chaos?
Well, first of all, reincarnation and karma being some of the most recognized words in our societies. When we talk about reincarnation, it's not only just the rebirth of a spirit, but sometimes, depending on you personally, your situation, if you fail to pass the test, you will retake the test. So we also have to remember that when we go through life, we may not get a second chance or like a second life, third life, 72nd life, whatever, but we will get multiple chances to learn the lessons that were meant for us to learn, regardless of our position on that reincarnation totem pole.
So we agree. CJ, you want to add something?
Man, you know, in life, reincarnation, we don't know about the unexpected. Man, the life and death. Uh, I just feel like, reincarnation, you can be reincarnated in this life every day on an everyday basis, man. You know, you just have to, just like reinvention of yourself. Uh, Man, we constantly live and die, you know, day to day, just like, man, you just have to let, like your old self, some old habits, things like that, man. So it's just unexpected. We don't know.
I like that. I like that. And to build on top of what both you guys say, yes, both you guys have great perspectives. I totally agree. So I'm good on that topic. What would be your note to your younger self, Chaos?
I think the note to my younger self, especially in relationship to reincarnation, is being open to advice or instruction the first time. I'm pretty sure a lot of lessons that we learn as 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, or whatever, were lessons that were presented to us at 16, 17 years old. That's why we keep finding the same struggles throughout life, throughout the beginning of our adulthoods, because we don't like to learn the lessons the first time. And when we fail over and over again, we feel like we receive bad luck, when in truth, it's just the balance of dharma and reincarnation replaying the failure, because you cannot elevate to the next level if you haven't mastered the step you're on.
Well said. Well said. CJ, what would be your note to your younger self?
Man, note to younger self, man, if I can talk back to myself as a teenager, now I would tell that guy, man, just to continue to believe, always believe in yourself. You are different, you know, and your difference is what makes you unique. That's what I realize now, as a grown man, you know, it just sets me apart, and I'm very unique, man. I would tell my younger self, man, just continue to believe in yourself, and you'll be all right, you'll be good. That confidence. Yeah.
My note to my younger self would be to trust your gut and trust the vibrations, simply put. And with that, it's been the King's Table podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let us know what your message to self will be in the comments. Now, I gotta come with the curveballs, dog. I gotta come with the curveballs.
Hurry it up.
So I came across the video, right, where there was this there was this young girl that had the capital R happen to her, right, by a guy that was dressed in female's clothing. But it happened on school grounds, and the school board allegedly covered it up. Now, this was all during a certain month, you know, that's new to society, a certain celebration month new to society. My question, my point, my directive of this would be to ask you of your problem with that situation.
First problem I have is that it was any wrongdoing done on school property being covered up, be it even a lunch lady not following the proper procedure for washing her hands is unacceptable. First of all. Second of all, I don't care what he was wearing. I could I'm talking about that shouldn't even come up. The acts of the individual are deplorable. And so we could care less what outfit he chose in order to act out of character. He's wrong. And so the school board needs to be completely washed, and that young man needs to get baptized in the prison system or whatever it identifies as. I could care less.
Okay, CJ, you want to give your perspective on what's your problem with that situation?
Man, that's a strong one. But my take on it, man, nobody has the right to take anything from anybody. You know, you don't belong to anybody. You don't have the right to. I don't care what community or what's you in the letter community or whatever. They don't get a pass. Nobody gets a pass or should have a pass on that, man. Yeah, um, like he said, yeah, the prison system is where that guy belongs. You know, so that's just it on that.
All right. So, my perspective, I'm just like, we have to do a better job of protecting our youth and a better job protecting women because they've been under attack from numerous aspects and varieties of life. So, we protect our loved ones better, things, situations like that, we could usually divert. And with that, it's been the Bill with the King Table podcast. I appreciate you fellas coming on, showing love. Anything y'all want to add before we out?
Man, you already know. We're working on a little project called Garage Talk. We're gonna get everybody the link as soon as we ready to launch the first episode. That's gonna be starring my uncle right here, CJ, and we're gonna get some grown man conversation going so we can, get the varieties of life exposed so we can all enjoy this adulthood that we've entered. You know what I'm saying? So outside of that, we don't got too much going on other than maintaining.
CJ, any goodbyes? Anything you're working on?
Yeah. That it's gonna be a great time in Garage Talk, man, and I'm excited about it. I appreciate y'all for inviting me. onto this great platform, man. And hey, I'm just looking forward, man, to continue to work with y'all and continue to build this relationship, man. That's what's up.
With that, it's been the King's Table podcast, and as always, think with greatness.